Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to be bringing you a I-form type mini scheme. This is going to be out of the West Coast playbook, and today we're going to be going over this scheme. It's actually one of the best plays in this, or best formations in this West Coast playbook, because it has two really good pass plays, technically three really good pass plays, and the running plays are actually really good. So this side of the West Coast playbook, keep in mind, I don't think it's in any other playbooks. I will check though, but currently I'm running the West Coast offensive playbook, and the plays we're going to be going over today, we're going to be going over 5 plays, one that you're going to come out in all the time. We're going to go over 2 run plays and then 3 pass plays overall. So the plays we're going to go over today, the audibles you're going to set are going to be power O, halfback stretch, PA shot, and Z spot. And the play you're always going to come out in is going to be this PA tight end corner, which is your X option. So I'm going to go over all the pre-play adjustments you're going to do, packages you're going to come out in, substitutions, and then we're going to move into recapping basically the plays that we're going to cover today. Now, before we get into the video, guys, I have created a Twitch channel. I will be trying to live stream on there over the weekend, so definitely check it out. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, link is down below. I'll be tweeting out when new videos come out, as well as when I'm streaming on Twitch. And also, if you want to check out my 2 most recent videos, it's going to be in the top right of your screen right now. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so here we go. So we're going to be coming out in I-form tight here. Now, the substitutions you're going to make here, basically the package you're going to come out in first, you're going to be coming out in this dual halfback package. The reason why is because you'll be able to sub in 2 running backs, or a running back at fullback. Now originally, if we just come out in a normal package, it's going to be your fullback and you could sub in tight ends. However, when you come out in dual halfback, you'll be able to sub in 2 running backs. Now, your only adjustments you're going to make here, the only personnel subs, is that in this running back spot, you want to put your fastest guy, and then the fullback spot, you want to put a decent receiving back. So for the Niners, I have Raheem Mostert right here, and I put Jarrett McKinnon in the fullback spot because we're going to be utilizing him in the pass game. So that's pretty much it, guys. Now let's get into the first play, which could be PA tight end corner. Okay, guys, so this is the first play, PA tight end corner. As you can see, this is going to be the stock play art. Now, what you're going to do on this play, very simple first play, very simple adjustments. All you're going to do is you're going to block your running back, which is going to be double tapping triangle and pressing R2. Next, we're going to be putting O on a slant, which is triangle O, and right on, or left on the right stick. And that's pretty much going to do it for this play. I mean, it's honestly a very simple setup, and it's actually a really good play stock because you have a deep post and also a corner route with your 2 tight ends, and then you have this table route with your fullback, which we're going to really utilize out of I-form tight. There's, I think, 2 pass plays that really use it, and we also have a slant route as well in case we come up against, man coverage or cover 4 palms. We'll be able to burn it pretty easily. So here we go. We're going to come out on this play. Your first read here is going to be this table route. So we see that he's open, and we're going to dump it off to him. We're going to get a very, very easy 5 yards on this play. How you're going to throw this ball is you're going to low ball it, which could be holding L2 when you press the icon. So I'm just going to show you again. We're going to block the running back, and we're going to slant O. So it's a very simple setup coming out first, and I am using a defensive lineman, so I'm not, basically messing with the linebackers. So we're just going to run this play again. And I held L2, and I throw this ball, and as you can see, we're able to catch it. Jamal Adams can't really pick it off, and we got about 5-6 yards in the play. So it's honestly a really simple first setup. We're going to run it now against cover 3. So your reads here, your first read is going to be R1, your next read is going to be O, then X, and then finally square. So once again, as you can see, this setup took me 2 seconds, really easy. We're going to come out, we're going to look at that table route real quick. Now, unfortunately, he did kind of get tampered with right there, but we're still able to get like 4 or 5 yards. By the way, I am at the 35, so there you go. Now we're going to run it against cover 4 palms. So here we go. And very simple setup. So we're going to come out this play, and we're just going to low ball it. Now, if I had high balled it right there, it had a chance of getting picked off, but if I had low balled it, what would have happened was I would have possession caught it, which is going to be holding X as you catch it, and pretty much it just eliminates any chance of like a hit stick incompletion or an interception. So now we're going to run it finally against man. So here we go. We're just going to run this play, and you're going to see right here that I am going to throw to the slant, but also the corner route was open there as well, because the table route will not work against man coverage. I'll show you it one more time. The table route against man coverage is not really going to work too well. So as you can see, that really works too well. However, we are going to throw as well to the corner route, because that is going to be pretty much open, and the user does not really have a high chance of getting over there. So there you go. So that's the first play, guys. Now we're going to move into the second play, which is going to be power O. Okay, guys, so here we go. So this is going to be our power O play here. Now, what's really good about this is we have 2 tight ends on both sides, so we're we're going to get pretty good pass protection. And what we're going to do on this play here, I'm currently running the nickel 3-3-5 run defense, is really I'm just going to judge what side's the best to run to, and it looks like that right side is pretty open considering it has less guys on that right side. It has 2 linebackers, or actually I think it's a linebacker and a safety. Then on the left side you have a corner, a safety, and another linebacker. So what we're going to do in this play is if I'm running to the right side, I'm going to double team, which is going to be L1 down the right stick. I'm going to double team this guy, and then I'm going to ID the mic, which is L1 and X. I'm gonna ID the mic this guy right here. Now you can also go and ID the mic a user, so we can do that, or we can do this. Really, it's all up to you. So now we're gonna run this power O, and you're gonna see that yes, the defense kind of got there a little bit, but you will get pretty good blocks against like any other run defense pretty much. This is honestly a really good play to run if you're looking to, you know, get a couple of yards on the ground. This is more of a passing formation, but the running plays are still very, very good. So here we go. We're just gonna come out on this again. And okay, I went in power O by accident, so here we go. We're gonna ID the mic, and I don't know why he moved over there. So let me just quickly go and get this guy right here, Joey Barton. We're gonna put him right here because that's where he would usually line up when he's in this play. So we're just gonna double team, and we can't double team, so we're just gonna double team this guy, and then we're gonna ID the mic this guy right here. And then also what we're gonna do as well to kind of switch it up is we are gonna be clicking on this guy right here, Deebo Samuel, and we're gonna bring him in a little bit. And as you can see, he kind of ran all the way to the other side, which is not really helpful. So, you know, unfortunately, we can't really motion him out right here. So we're just gonna go snap the ball right here, and as you can see, we got pretty good protection. Great blocks, by the way, by my team, and unfortunately I trip over my own guy, but there you go. So what you're going to do in this play once again is we're just going to audible into power O here. We're going to do the base run defense, or you know, it's like a simple run defense here. It's like an all-out run defense, so it's like the best practice. What we're going to do is we're just going to ID the mic the user. We're going to double team this player right here, or you can double team this defensive lineman. It's all up to you. Then we are going to be taking Deebo Samuel right here. We're going to motion him, and then right when he gets here, all right, he didn't get there for some reason, so let me just motion him right back. So basically, we're just going to motion him out, and then right when he gets past the, I think that's the right tackle, I believe, we're just going to go, and we're going to get, as you can see, we got a lot of yards. We did break a lot of tackles, though, so yeah, there it is. So now, guys, we're going to move on to the next running play, which is going to be halfback stretch. All right, guys, so here we go. So this is stretch. So once again, here, we're just going to run to the right. We're going to ID the mic, the user, and then we're going to double team. We're going to go, yeah, we got to go with this guy. I think we'll actually ID the mic this player right here. And we're just going to click on to Deebo Samuel. Just gonna spam X right here, and for some reason, I don't know why he does not choose to go over there. I don't know why he doesn't choose to snap it, but as you can see, I don't know why he doesn't choose to like block over there. Maybe it's a legal formation, I don't know, but as you can see, that stretch actually got some really big yards right there, which is really big. I mean, that's gonna be huge in the run game if you get yards like that, so definitely gonna be a really nice play. Then we're gonna come out here in we're gonna come out with Deebo Samuel. And as you can see, unfortunately, we're not able to snap him, but right when he reaches here, we're just going to snap him. And as you can see, I did run into my own guy, but I'm still able to get some pretty solid yards. So now, guys, we're going to move on to the third play, or the fourth play, excuse me, which could be PA shot. All right, guys, so here we go. So the play right here is going to be PA shot. So what we're going to do for this play is we are going to, our first adjustment here is we're going to be putting our running back on a wheel route, which could be double tapping triangle, flicking right stick up. Next thing we're going to do is you can either do one of two things. If you have a player like George Kittle, Zach Ertz, or Travis Kelce, or an ultimate team, any guy that has tight end apprentice, you can actually put them on a post route, which is what we're going to do, which could be wire triangle, or excuse me, triangle X, and press down on the D-pad. So as you can see, he's on a post. And now if you do not have route or tight end apprentice, what you could do, we're just going to put him on a flat, which is triangle X and L2. Then we're going to go and we're going to be smart routing this O route, which is triangle O and R1, and that's pretty much the setup. So your reads on this play, your first read is going to be the flat, then you're going to have the wheel route, then the crossing route, and then finally that deep post on the right side. So we're just going to come out of this play. And as you can see right here, we're just going to throw right to the running back. It's a very easy throw. You could also have gone and thrown to the flat there. It's really up to you. And we'll just run it one more time right here. I am running a base on defense. I'm running a base and big nickel over G defense, so it's, you know, nothing really too complex. So here we go. We're just going to go on flat, and then we're going to press R1 right here. So we're just going to come out here, and as you can see, he's going to let off. We're just going to throw to that flat route, and we're able to get very easy yardage. So now, guys, we're going to move on to cover 3. So we're just going to do this right here. Same setup. Oh, I think I'm doing the wrong play by accident. So here we go. and boom. So this is the play setup right here. So we're just going to look here for that post or the flat, and as you can see, the flat is on there, and we're going to get very easy yardage from that. So now we're going to move on to cover 4 palms right here. Come on, PA shot. So wheel, flat, smart route. As you can see, very simple setup. So we're just going to come out on this. And as you can see, you know, the player here, Jamal Adams, he actually followed him pretty well on that play, that flat route. So that's why we ended up throwing to the wheel in the end. And we're finally going to come out in man coverage. So here we go. And as you can see, this is setup, and we're just going to watch this here, and we're just going to throw right to X or excuse me, square, considering that is open. So now, guys, we're going to move on to the final play in this scheme, which is going to be Z spot. Okay, guys, so the Z spot is basically going to be the same setup as the previous play, or as the first play we went over, which is I think it's PA tight end corner, I believe. The only difference here is instead of blocking our running back, we are just going to be going and putting on a slant, which is triangle O and left on the right stick. So that's pretty much it here. That's the setup you got to do. It's, again, a really simple play, and it's going to look the same as PA tight end corner. However, it could catch your opponent off guard. So here we go. Obviously, our reads, we're going to be first looking at R1, then O, then X, and finally square. So we're just going to look at R1. We're going to low ball it, and as you can see, we're going to get about 4 yards on that play. Now we're going to move on here to cover 3 sky. So we're just going to run this real quick. There we go. Just slant. That's literally all we're going to do. And as you can see, we're just going to run this with McKinnon. We're able to bust it outside and get about 6-7 yards. So it's a good pickup right there. Now we're going to move on to cover 4 palms. And here we go. And once again, here's the play art. Just going to move on to cover 4 palms right here. As you can see, we're able to go and get that. And we got about like 5 yards on the play. And then finally, we are going to be looking at our best friend here in man coverage. So here we go. Let's do a slant. And right now, as you can see, that's not open, but the corner route is. So we're just going to throw that corner. It's a really easy play. So guys, hope you've enjoyed this scheme. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitch stream as well as my Twitter, and also the 2 videos that are in the card above my head. So guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash 5 likes. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Most importantly, stay classy.